Hey, what's going on YouTube? Aaron here. This is the last time I'm going to do this video, and I'm going to try to make it as short as possible because this doggone iPad does not doggone iPad. Thank you, sweetie. Great iPad. Does not have enough memory. Okay, you try to save a little money, get the 16 gigabytes, and maybe you should have just spurged just a little bit more. But then I probably would have had, if I had gotten to 32 gigabytes, I probably would have had 31 gigabytes filled by now anyway. So, whatever. I guess it is what it is. Anyway, really quickly, I was on Twitter and I came across this article about this woman who is auctioning her virginity in exchange for money that will, a lot of it, not all of it, a lot of it will go to the poor to help build dwellings in Brazil because that's where she lives. She lives in Brazil, and the money is going to go to the poor in Brazil to help them build houses. And I wondered what people thought about it. You know, is it noble of her that she's auctioning her virginity in exchange for money that's going to help people build houses. The poor people build houses. There you go. Got it. Or is it nonsense? And how dare she auction her virginity? Since I don't have that much time, I'm going to just get right down to it. One side of me is like, well, you know, because the conservative side of me is like, are you serious? She's auctioning her virginity. Like, how dare she? How dare she auction off her virginity? Period. Period. How dare she? But the other side of me is like, well, you know, it's her body. She has a right to do with it what she wishes. But two, it is going to the poor, you know, and at the moment, it's my understanding the highest bid is like $155,000 or something like that. And that can go a long way in Brazil. You know, I don't think she's going to have enough money to, you know, build a brand new subdivision named Virginity Acres. But hey, that's a nice name. Virginity Acres. I live in Virginity Acres. Yes, on Prostitution Terrace. No, oh, I'm sorry. But anyway, I had to go there. It was bad. I didn't think of anything else in the spur of the moment. Anyway, so yeah, it can still go a long way. It can build some nice dwellings for some people, and that could really help, you know? So, again, I'm of two minds about it. One side is like, you're auctioning off your virginity. Are you serious? But the other side is like, it's going to a good cause, and she has a right to do with her body what she has a right to do, what she wants to do, as long as it's not hurting anybody else. I will say this, though. One thing that people really have to take into consideration is the fact that something like this will follow her, and it's my understanding that they're recording the act or something, or maybe they're, okay, you know, they said that they're going to have to do it on a plane because they want to avoid prostitution laws, and doing it in the air means that there are no laws in the air, whatever. So doing it in an airplane, they can avoid prostitution laws. I hope I didn't. Anyway, no. So whatever. They want to do that, and I don't know if it's that they're just doing the transaction on the plane, the financial transaction on the plane, or what. But it's my understanding there are cameras involved, so I guess they're making a porn too. I don't know. I think people need to. I think that she should, and she probably has, taken into consideration the fact that something like this will follow her, and it's something that, even though she says she's just a sweet, innocent girl, and she still loves to be wined and dined, and just because she auctions her virginity once doesn't mean she won't have it later to give to her husband or something like that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no, just because she auctions her virginity once doesn't mean that she's a whore, and considering what she's auctioning it for, I might agree. You know, she, I don't know. Like I said, I'm divided, two different sides on the subject. One thing that I did think about, though, is like, what about the guy Or, you assume guy, but what about the guy or girl who ends up being the highest bidder in this? What's going through their mind? Are they kind of like, oh, I'm just going to get some young tang and, it's going to cost me, because, it's going to be like some wealthy millionaire or something, who's auctioning this money just for one night of sex. But are they going to be like, ooh, I'm gonna get me a piece of young tang. Ooh, yeah. Or are they sort of excusing themselves a little bit, like, well, I am purchasing this young woman's virginity, but the money is going to a good cause. So, hey, that's a good thing, right? And, ooh, I wonder, is it a 503c? Anyway, but, like, is it a nonprofit? Can I get a refill tax break? Can I get a refill? Aaron, shut up. Okay, I don't think I have that much time, so I'm going to finish this. What do you think? Is it noble or is it nonsense that she's auctioning off her virginity? Tell me. Peace. Be blessed. Hallelujah.